Hi there, I am Sir Apostle David from Africa, and today I'm so pleased to bring to you the word of life that will change your life forever. My mission here is to make you rich and wealthy, and make sure you enjoy what you have been able to gather throughout the years, because it is one thing to gather, it is another thing to enjoy what you've gathered. The Bible makes mention of you eating the fruits of your labor. Many people have been able to gather, to work so hard, to mount up wealth, but at the time when they have to start eating the fruit of their labor, the enemy steps in and takes your life. But I'm here today to make some changes and to reverse some evil arrows that might befall you, and to put you on a platform where you will be able to eat the fruit of your labor. Researches have shown that a lot of people all over the world, not only in Africa, but even in America and Europe, especially the youth, the growing population, they are all around doing something or things that will make them to have money. And so some people, they'll go into occultism, or some youths will go and maybe start doing scamming. They call them young boys in Nigeria, and to start duping people in order for them to make money. Some will turn into armed robbers, thieves, harassing people to get money from them. But I am bringing you a message with, if you hearken to the words from my mouth, which are actually echoed from heaven, your life will not remain the same again. So I want you to stay tuned. If you have not subscribed, make sure you hit the subscribe bell, and always make sure you check on for notifications to complete this course, because this is just the part 1 of the power to make wealth. I like reading from the scriptures, the Bible. The Bible is my base, so I would like to read. The Bible says in Deuteronomy chapter 8 verse 18, that remember he thy creator, for it is he that giveth thee power to get wealth. It is God that gives the power to get wealth. Are you getting what I'm saying? It is God that gives the power to get wealth. Throughout the years, human has been evolving. There have been a lot of evolution, and if you see the structures, the machines that humans have been able to build today, you will come to realize that God has invested a lot into the mind of man. God has invested a lot into the mind of man, but most men take this gift for granted. Instead, they think they are God, which is very wrong. When you have such mind to build such machines, or to come up with something, to invent something, it is not for you to boast of your own ability or your own knowledge, but you have to know that there is a God that have given you this gift or this potential. So you ought to return the glory back to God. So when God blesses you or puts you in a position of power, never think it is by your strength or by your human connections, because there are people who are more powerful than you, but they are not where you are. There are people who have more human connections than you, but they are not where you are. So you have to give the glory back to God. When you give the glory back to God, He increases your dimension, He increases your level, He increases your stature. So one of the reasons why men fail is not because they don't invest back into their businesses, it's because they don't return the glory back to God. Are you getting what I'm saying? You might not be a faithful tither, you might not be someone who gives to the orphanage, but you've been able to show gratitude to the little or the much that God has placed into your hand is very important for life's growth. Are you getting what I'm saying? So the Bible is trying to remind us that remember He, God, for it is He that giveth you the power to get wealth. So today I have come to show you how to discover this power, because it is only after you discover the power then you will be able to get wealth, because you can't get wealth without getting this power. Are you getting what I'm saying? You can't get wealth without getting this power. And before I will show you the power to get wealth, I will show you the things to handle first, because there are some things maybe in your life that if you don't handle, when even after you have discovered the power and you have been able to gather wealth, you will not be able to enjoy the wealth you have gathered. So there are things that you must be able to handle first. If in case you have realized that in your life, the things you must be able to handle, and when you handle that stuff, then you'll be able to enjoy the wealth that you'll be able to gather. So my dear people, one of the things that you must be able to watch after is called depression. Depression knows no boundary. It doesn't matter how rich or broke you are exposed to depression. Many rich people have committed suicide because of depression. Many young ladies, young guys have committed suicide because of depression. Or maybe your boss sacked you from work and you don't have any other source of income and you feel frustrated. That's depression knocking at your door. So you must be able to watch after depression. No matter how rich you are, if you have not dealt with this force, the force can bring you down. And this is one of the most silent killer in the whole of this universe. This is one of the most silent killer, depression. You must be able to handle depression. And this part one of this message, I'm going to show you how to manage depression, and I'll even show you how to deal with depression once and for all. You don't need to suffer, you don't need to die, because there is a secret I'm going to reveal to you, and I pray you stay tuned. And please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, don't forget to share, don't forget, because there's somebody out there that you know or you don't know, that when you share this video you're going to save lives. Okay, so make sure you share the video, make sure you hit the notification bell